2, 1, time. Ready, set, go. "60 seconds. "45 seconds. "30 seconds. "15 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
Yes, top. And carom. Good cat. What? All right, so I use a random list generator called Random Tools. I found that it's easiest to find it by searching for random list. There are a bunch of them. I've tried a bunch. Not all of them will work for jam and flash purposes. You're looking for Random Tools. This one right here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Now there's a random number generator, die roll, if you want to do spaced out. There's shuffle, and that's a shuffle list. You can see here that I have all of my tricks listed in here, one on each line. Hit the random button, does some crazy town, and then spits out a list. And what I do with this is I just screenshot each of these, 1 through 15, and then 16 through 30, and then 30 to 37. And what that's going to give me is a list here. So the first 5: heli out, jazz vault, flip clock, fakie counter, sidearm. That's one sequence of 5. If I want to do 6, I'd include the counter flank. And then I'm just going to move all the way down the list. I kind of like this. I'm not a fan of things in the box. I like the cards. But I kind of like this because I can get all of my tricks in a list format, randomized. And I can create, what is that, at least 6 sequences with each roll. So the next one would be get back, Japanese dog catch, clock flank, scoot, epic vault, weightless flip. And then here's the rest of them. And I can also start on any trick I want, blah, blah, blah. I'll go ahead and whip some of these up into a pretty format. I'll choose a couple, and we'll do them today for the show. You want to try one more? You want to try the other one? So this is a pretty sweet sequence here, man. Yeah, we can do this one. Actually, Epic 2021, number 8. We're going to do a counter vault, clockwise flank, heli out, through and flip, weightless flip, reverse chest vault. Whoa. So jamming a flash is essentially putting a list together and then putting a weight between each thing. By putting a weight in between each, we get to adjust ourselves, get ourselves together, have a moment of so we can run the dog. And then our dog gets to experience each thing as a unique and separate trick. And that unique and separate trick is really nice for retention, right? So we do the sequence and the dog retains each piece. If we want to swap something in and out, it's very easy because the dog has the whole sequence. So we'll go back to this here. Totally available for questions. Counter vault, clockwise flank, heli out. Ready? Eppie, right there. Wait, top. Counter vault to heli out. Woo! Top. Thank you, Padakin. Out. Heli out. Good. Yeah, you're awesome. Chill, chill. Or clock flank to heli out, that's right. And then from there we'll go through and flip. Through and flip. Yes, ouse, weightless flip. Yes. To reverse chest vault. Wait, right there, rebound. Good try, awesome. That reverse chest vault is terrifying with him. Right, so counter vault, clockwise flank. That just happens to work out really nice. To heli out, to through and flip, weightless flip to rebound. Ready? Right here. Wait, right there. Top. Boom. Good. Ouse. Heli out. Yes. Through and flip. Yes. Ouse. Wait right there. Yes. Good man. Wait right there. And then we have, I think it's a rebound. Chest ball. Wait. Rebound. And I am totally available for questions or comments. Good man. Awesome. Otherwise, make sure that's right. Let this jukebox play. Yep. Counter vault, clock flank. That's natural. That's how he releases. Heli out is a flip in the opposite direction, so it's a counterclock flip while on the clockwise flank. To the through and flip. It's kind of nice. Through and flip to weightless flip we've never done. Weightless flip to rebound. All right, you ready? Right here, handsome. Ouse. Wait right there. Top. Good. Ouse. Heli out. Good. Shit, I want to go through and flip. Through and flip. Right on, yes, Rodney. Wait. Glad you're here. Yes. Ouse. Rebound. Oh, yeah. That chest vault, not a good trick for us. So you can see that we're not catching everything here. We're not perfect on the execution on these skills, and we shouldn't be. We totally shouldn't be. There's no reason to be. We're learning this. Within this jam and a flash, you're actually focusing on the sequence itself, right? So we want to keep the sequence going. And once the sequence is really strong, we can use it to reinforce successful performance. If we stop the sequence and break the flow every time we miss when we're learning how to do it, we don't get to put the sequence together, right? The sequence takes forever and there's all these broken things and we might never get it right. But by focusing on the sequence itself and allowing the trick-by-trick performance to slack a little bit, we wind up with a really solid sequence after very few reps. Once that sequence is solid, then I can go ahead and hold the team to a criteria of a successful catch. Pretty important idea there. It's a little too small to get up there. I'm super gun shy about it. Woo! Let's tighten it up pretty nice, Eppie. Let's do one more. Wait right there. Wait. Top. I'm throwing this really early and quickly as I can. So as soon as I move my body, I'm making that toss, top. Boom. Yes, aus, heli out. Yes, through and flip. Yes, wait. I'm glad you're here too. Yes, wait right there, rebound. Good man, aus, go. Good man, that'll work, Eppie. Good try, good try. Come on, handsome.
Right. And we're gonna do one more of these.
A couple of jam and a flash sequences. Fun stuff.
Sage Paw, what's up?
Fun stuff, couple of nice lessons learned.
So we're gonna do one more of these, and I'd like you to notice.
You're handsome, you wanna lie down? Yeah. Awesome.
So we're gonna
Everybody,
do one
how's
more
it going?
of these.
Ron Watson, Pawsitive Vybe, host of
Ah, no. So we're gonna do one more of these, and I want you guys to notice how I'm in front of the dog. Each time the dog finishes a trick, I'm loaded up and posed with the next disc, right? So if you were to close your eyes right now and then open them, that's what you would see. And if you were the dog, you would know that this is a promise that we're gonna do something awesome. This is essentially a terrific weight cue. And so if we're in position before the dog is, and we're in that pose position, the dog is gonna lock in on us and be solid.
You wanna lie down?
Ken, what's up? Awesome.
Awesome. Everybody, how's it going? Ron Watson, Pawsitive Vybe, host of DiscDog Weekly. Gonna work on some jam and a flash stuff. I have generated a couple of DiscDog sequences. I'm gonna pull them up.
Ken Scarnicky.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. First one, Epic
there,
2021, jam and a flash, number 2, Eppie. We have heli in, front cross, jakey counter, fakie clock, overhand wrist flip, counter vault. I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like here. There you go, you can see it. Aus, go. Good, easy, 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 easy. Heli in, good. Front cross, jakey twist. Yes, wait. Oh shoot, what's after the, I know, you're awesome. Wait. Fakie spin. Go. Overhand wrist flip. And now I gotta get here. I gotta get on him, aus, before he gets top. Good. So a couple things here. I initially had to figure out how to get a front cross after the heli in. So, you're handsome, you wanna lie down? On him.
Well, that was
like
crazy.
Essentially before he releases for the thing.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if we're in the same place or not. I hit delete and poof.
Can't reach that one. Before he releases on the catch.
That's awesome.
If I can do that, I can vault immediately. If not, I'm gonna be, he's gonna be running at me, and that's gonna be really hard to get a vault in some kind of sequence here. Right here, come on, go. Go, heli in, good. Here, jakey twist, good. Fakie spin, good, go. Good, overhand wrist flip. And I gotta get here, aus, easy, top. Good try. So I have never done that counterclock vault on the run, never. Didn't ever even think about doing it. It's not my strong vault. I think I'll be able to do it though. I think I'll be able to do it.
This was a pretty exciting feature.
All right, a lot of
this
lessons
jam.
in here. Ready, Eppie? Come on, handsome.
So within this jam and a flash framework, there are a lot of times people think we're only looking for a sequence or a trick, right? Like I want this whole sequence to be amazing. That's not the point at all. The point is to, well, that is the point. Every once in a while you get a whole sequence, 5, 6 tricks that are amazing. But what's more important is 2 things. you get experience doing things you don't know how to do, right? Like you draw a dog catch to leg vault, right? How the hell you do that? Well, you throw the dog out, you dish the dog into an area to a distance where the leg vault is convenient. And that's a huge piece of information. Once you get that piece of information, then you have leg vault to, or I'm sorry, dog catch to over, dog catch to rebound, dog catch to back vault, dog catch to anything. And more importantly, you have this idea of where I dish the dog after the dog catch matters. And that becomes something that you understand and you know how to use and do. So first of all, you're looking for those kinds of tricks. Turning the wrong way, for instance, right? I make a toss here and I turn this way and I do the vault. Well, I can do that. There you go. I can do boom and pow, right? Which is kind of cool. Or I could go boom and pow, right? And take the long way around. Once I learn something like that, then all of a sudden that becomes an operant tool to be used throughout the game. So we're looking for those nifty tricks, those nifty handling tricks and lessons that come from the random sequencing of events. The other thing that we're looking for are super tight sequences that are like little pieces of them. Through to backwards through. Dumbest trick ever. Dumbest frickin' trick ever. It's a fancy, and it's one of the coolest setup moves ever. You know, you learn how to make things cool. Anyway, you're looking for the big lesson. First, you're looking for the super cool trick-to-trick transition, or the transition concept. And then lastly, you're looking for a long sequence. So let's get back to this. Ouse. Good. Go, go, go. Go. Good. Helly in. Good. Here. Jakey twist. Fakey spin. Go. Overhand wrist flip. Run, run, good. Run. Ouse. Easy, easy. Top. Good. Whew. Holy cow. So for those of you guys who I'm trying to set this up. So after the fakey common spin, players, which is a clockwise fakey, I don't do this vault. Make this throw here. I'm holding the disc wrong. There's a whole bunch of stuff funky with this. Let's try one or two more, Eppie. And I don't do this vault, and putting it on the run after that overhand wrist flip is pretty crazy. Helly in. Good. Here. Jakey twist. Good. Wait. Fakey spin. Go. Go. Good. Easy. Out. Easy. Top. Good. Yes. Good man. Ace of Hogan, I need to hire you to be around all the time. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Ouse. Ouse. My throws are so good. Helly in. My throws are here. So good. Jakey twist. Good. Fakey spin. Go. Get run, there. Run. There we go. Top. Good man. That's awesome. When I run towards Epic, that pressure, let me show you here. That pressure slows him down. Hey, that'll do. I know you're here. Ready? So when I run towards him, I've picked him up on flank there. So he's running clockwise. I've picked him up. He's waiting for me to trigger this skill. Oh, easy. And here comes the trigger. When I switch, top, that's the trigger. He's now coming in for the vault. Right, and he's left the ground and he has no target. Pretty common on learning how to do these things in transition. That disc should already be up in the air about, well, you can't see it, about right where I am right now. That's where the disc should be right now. But that's okay. I'm learning how to do it. Good. We'll get closer. Good man. Whoa. Ouse. Ouse. Good, good, good. Helly in. Good. Here. Helly in, front cross. Jakey twist.
Fakey spin. Go.
Fakey spin. Overhand wrist flip.
Get there.
The
Ouse.
counterclock
Top.
vault.
Good man.
closer.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome. That's awesome. All right. Let's go recap this, Eppie. Let's recap it. Okay, so pretty interesting little sequence there. The Jakey to Fakey, kind of cool. Haven't really done that. Ouse. Ouse. Jakey twist to Fakey spin. Wait. Jakey twist. Fakey spin.
Spin.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Jakey twist.
Jakey twist. And
Fakey
then
spin.
the other way.
Good, go. Right, that's kind of cool. That's kind of nifty. I like that.
I'd never done that trick before, right? I'd never done it before. Never even thought of it. Sounds kind of silly to me. I'm gonna do Fakey or Jakey to Fakey the other way, man. I wouldn't catch that idea that that was cool unless I was forced to do it via the
I don't think I did that
the
right.
jam and the
There's a couple of
flash.
them. The overhand wrist flip to the counterclock vault. Pretty interesting. I have him, essentially you're him, right? I have him on a clockwise flank after the overhand wrist flip. I'm moving with him. And then when I switch, that's gonna be the start of the vault. So it's really nice. I haven't done that on the run. In that last rep, we had a nice shot at getting that on the run.
All right. So we have a question. Ace of Hogan asked a pretty good question. Serve it up for our sponsor, HerodiscUSA. HerodiscUSA. Oh, I do have a. Hang on. Let me do this real quick. Hopefully it's right there. Is it right there? No, it's not right there. Is it right there? Oh, come on. Created. Oh, looks like I'm not gonna get it. Grr. This'll work. It's not it though. So you should get Team Hero discs. That's what you should get. Young puppy, the question is, I just got a Border Collie puppy, 10 weeks old. What do you prefer with that are for frisbees? So I think autocorrect got a little carried away there. But what I prefer for puppies with, here we can kill this fancy music. What I prefer are Hero Atoms. I like the Atoms. They're really nice. They're high performance little discs. I would probably get 3 Super Atoms and 3 Hero Atoms, or whatever, the most durable light plastic you can get. I don't know what's available right now through HerodiscUSA, but I think that would be pretty awesome. I would go with the Atoms. So run through chat real quick. Ken Scarnegie's here. Good to see you, Ken. Pretty awesome. Ace of Hogan, the vibe I get, man, the vibe I get when watching these videos from you are golden. That's exactly what we're here for. It's what we're trying to do. Yeah, we miss our West teams. The routines and smooth transitions are just unbelievably amazing. Like I said, I'm going to have to hire you to be around me all the time. That would be terrific. The room set up here, this is the bus. It's parked at my brother's place, right adjacent to Purina Farms. It's set up as a studio, so like this side of the bus looks good. This side is not done. It's not done in general, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty comfortable. It's clean. It's safe, so it's pretty awesome. Let's see. My throws are so good. Eppie is amazing. No, Ace of Hogan, he is epic. He's not amazing, he's epic. Awesome. There are a couple of last question from Ace of Hogan here. Fundamentals when starting out with a puppy for frisbee. You want to, Eppie, get off go-to dog stuff. You want to do lots of things with your puppy. Frisbee is kind of the least of them. You want your dog to bite, tear things out of your hand, want to chase things, have this desire to play with you. But hotels, car rides, stranger danger stuff, good 10 to 14 week socialization. And socialization isn't dragging them into scary shit. Socialization is making them comfortable. So put a lot of effort there. Setup move drill, pretty awesome. And I'll get you a link, Ace of Hogan, to our puppy training tag, which is pretty good on our website. I'll go ahead and show you this. On our website, let's do, hopefully there's nothing. So I have Safari here. Safari. Here we go. Is that right? That's right. All right. So a couple ways that you can interact with our site that are pretty sweet. Uh-oh, what just happened? I don't know what's happening here. We have the surf by month archives, and then over here on this side we have the surf by tag. And surf by tag, puppy training, the search function works quite well too. But the tag stuff is pretty good. The puppy training stuff there with Grasshopper is pretty solid, so you can check that out, Ace of Hogan. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Ken. We're not out and about doing a bunch of work these days. I'm doing my work from here, serving our patrons and running classes. I'm also doing updog head judging classes. So we're doing that. Good luck with the Classic Canine Show, man. That's pretty sweet. I'm excited that it's still going for you. All right, let's get on with the... Just keep... I'm a frisbee addict. I got to come to where you are and become at your level. What you need to do is keep learning. Enjoy the game. Seek out as much stuff as you can. Don't build a routine. Build a bunch of sequences. Keep generating sequences. And when you want to make a title run, put your routine together. That's my suggestion. All right, here we go. We just did Jam in a Flash number 2, I'm pretty sure. So we're almost done here. Hey everybody, how's it going? Ron Watson, Pawsitive Vybe, host of DiscDog Weekly. I have Obi here. We're going to do some Disc-Kwon-Do stuff, work on getting him to drop and do some flat work. So check it out. Okay, so Obi here is the typical dog man. That shouldn't be doing flat work. Yes. Malka, get out. A couple of common misconceptions about flat work. It's just running around out there with your dog, and that only Border Collies do it. So you can see me standing here with my right foot forward. I'm blocking him from going clockwise, from going around in front of me to my right. That's flat work. That's flat work. And he takes this turn because I've been blocking him. And I'm throwing out laterally at 10 and 2 o'clock.
Ouse, Mackay, what?
And I'm breaking the game when he's a bonehead.
Out. Beauty. Easy. Ouse.
That was pretty sweet. That was a pretty wide outrun for a non-Border Collie, right? That pit bull mix, whatever he is, that ruffian, he's about 4 or 5 yards away from me right there on the go round. And now he's in a position to go across the front.
Easy.
And have to make a leaping catch with a plan. That's going to help him not be such a bonehead with his leaping.
Whoa. Ouse. Yes.
You got it, Ace of Hogan. This zigzag here, this is flat work, but it's kind of point A to point B. I'm working him, so you can see that I'm kind of blocking him off, ensuring that he doesn't come in towards me. And we're feeding back and forth across the front. So I blocked him off. I'm telegraphing movement out in front of me. All this is flat work, by the way, right? All that is flat work. Repeating rear cross, dog turns away from me.
Ah, shit, my bad, buddy. Ouse, yes, squib, yes.
That's awesome.
Come on, handsome, you can do it.
Ace of Hogan, thanks a bunch.
You can do it. Good work, Gob.
You should become a patron and come to class.
Yes. Ouse, squib, catch. Yes, good man. Come on, Ob.
Another thing about this, Obi's a terrible catcher.
Squib, catch. Yes, good man. Come on, Ob.
He's a terrible catcher. But because he's, look at that nice round movement from that crazy aggressive point A to point B pit bull. It's pretty sweet.
Good job.
It's much easier to make catches when you're well connected.
Yes, let's go. Good. Squib. Play right there.
And again, this is
Good work, Ob.
flat work with not a Border Collie.
Awesome. That's some good work, dude. That's some good work. All right. Wait. Catch.
All right, and this is the Flatwork Compass.
Yes.
So this is our static
Ouse.
foundation. You can see me stepping forward. I'm blocking him. Watch him run by. Whoosh. Right? Standard for Obi. What a dick. He should follow me. And what happens here is by the end of this, he follows me extremely well. So that little shimmy I'm doing, I'm stepping out into my left, telling him that we're going that way.
Yes.
He's waiting for the trigger and waiting for me to deliver. I block. He lines up. He wants to run by, but he doesn't. And that movement right there, I cued that pass and made that pass happen. Again, I'm blocking him, and now we're going to go counterclock. So we've done a flank and a pass in the clock and counter direction within that Flatwork Compass. And he's followed me and been a good boy. Oh, you're dumbass. Super funny. All right. So Ace of Hogan asked another question I want to get at, because we just have one more thing, and then we're going to get out of here. A bunch of chatter. We'll stick around, answer questions, but here we go. So another question: how do you get a puppy to want to bring it back straight to you? And what's your go-to for teaching drop for another frisbee? So I cue the drop. I tell the dog to drop, right? And then I mark it and I reinforce with a bite on me. So puppies, I don't expect them. If the puppy wants to carry it, like he's a carrier and that shit's mine, like I'll totally use that. I'll let him bring it in. But if the puppy is not carrying, like I don't like to carry too much, I like the next one kind of thing. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to cue the drop when he's likely to do it. And then I'm going to mark it really well. Teeth off, yes! And I'm either going to fire out a roller, if I don't care where he goes after he drops, Or I'll mark yes and give a bite on me if I want him to drive towards me. And that out yes bite, get it, right? You see that we're in this. If he's coming in and biting it as a cookie, we're essentially in this giving position. This is a back chain of give. So I cue the drop, meaning he must be carrying it in order to make the cued drop happen, and I reinforce with the back chain of the give. You can't tell, this is the dog, whether we're giving or biting here. It's only by letting know the next thing, right? So we're essentially in give position. So I can make it highly likely that the dog wants to be here sharing the disc with me. And then if I'm standing there with an empty hand and the dog has one in their hand, they run up and they go, oh shit, yeah, bang, right? And there's some tugging and some other stuff involved. But it is primarily out yes, bite, and that drives the dog to me. And the cued drop means he must be carrying it. So I don't teach the dogs to carry longer. I teach them that drop is the only thing that makes next happen. Anu, what's up? Good to see you. Well, if you have a pup that's catching and bringing disc back at 12 weeks old, the odds are it's a disc dog, Anu. It's exciting. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad that you've got puppy fever. That's exciting. Let's see. I tend to go. Another question about puppies. Yes is the answer to that. I like cloth discs. I use them for tugging with puppies, especially at particular times of their development. But I tend to also just use discs. I like big discs, ironically enough, for like tiny little indoor play. The puppies seem to they like it. And the big discs, I don't really care. All I want them is biting and dropping toys. That's really it. If the dog doesn't like discs in particular, we can use tugs. That's fine. What I want to get, Ace of Hogan, is I want to get the dog to love to play the game of bite and drop. Oh, that's the best. And once that's the case, they'll play with a friggin' hubcap. They don't care what they're playing with. So, Anu. I'm sorry to hear about Sasha. It's rough. It does seem to be going around. A lot of great dogs not around anymore. So, all right. Yeah, super toy-driven Border Collie. You want to get a handle on bite and drop. When bite and drop make the whole game happen, the only thing you'll have to do is figure out a way to wrangle a give. Then you got all the basic mechanics of dog frisbee. So that's exciting. All right, any last questions before we dig out of here? Like I said, I got one more little video. That's it. All right, so we're going to take off. If you dug this, make sure you... all right, here we go. I don't do enough of that, actually. I'm kind of a hermit. A shit ton of dogs, heat of the summer in Florida and now in St. Louis. Pretty much a hermit. Lockdown and the end of the world didn't help that much either. So... not nearly as much as we should be getting out. That is very, very important for your puppy. If I had a puppy, I would be getting out, right? I would totally be getting out and experiencing other places. I do believe that has actually damaged Eppie and I's career, right? We only had 7, 8, 10, 12 big contests maybe, and I can't play at live speed unless it's a big contest. And so like at every big contest, I'm moving faster than he's ever seen me move before. We could have used more travel in more new places. I think it's very important for a puppy, Ace of Hogan. You should, you don't have to play in every place. You don't have to play anywhere at all. You just have to get the experience there and make sure that the dog is comfortable. I don't know. I don't know. You can. You don't have to. I think an important thing is to go to new places, not just to play. To go there and hang out is really important. If your dog is repeated entry, really important. Get him out of the car, go to the field, take him back to the car, get him out of the car, go to the field, take him back to the car, go back to the field. That kind of repeated entry can be really powerful drive modulator or drive governor. Arousal governor, probably more like, because drive is only towards work, but I think you get the point. Repeated entry can really help you get a handle on arousal before anything goes past. Oh, Ace of Hogan is in Ace of Hogan, Facebook user, per usual, right? I'm confused by the technology of live on Facebook, but you're taking questions I don't see on Facebook. My puppy isn't bringing the disc, but is very happy to come and bite. Next is awesome. Bringing is the challenge. So, Ace of Hogan is driving most of the questions here. Ace of Hogan is on YouTube, so Facebook is not very friendly with allowing other people to play in their little world, so you're not seeing those YouTube comments. My guess is the YouTube people are seeing your comments. You can see all of the comments, I believe, and I don't even know where. I'm testing several different software pieces to get to multiple locations. So the question that you asked, my puppy isn't bringing the disc, but is very happy to come and bite. And next is awesome. Bringing is a challenge. So you just make next predicated on bringing. You can shrink the area. And employ a regrab. If you go to our YouTube page or hook up with us on Patreon or purchase the Bitework class, there's a piece in the Bitework playlist on YouTube in the Bitework class called the regrab. Essentially, once the dog takes it from you, yes, and removal from the hand, yes, is the marker that you're looking for. That's the criteria. So yes, when they remove it, you don't want to mark when they bite it. But so they take it out of your hand, and then you steal it from them. You try and engage in a game of tug, and it might result in keep away, right? And I don't really care about keep away because the whole point of keep away is for me to get you to play with it. So if I'm the dog and I want to play keep away and you're not engaging, I'm gonna bring it by you and bring it by you again and try and get you to take it from me. And if the dog starts playing games like I want to get you to take it from me, they're bringing it in. Again, I don't teach a bring, I teach a cued drop, and I add value to the area around me. The dog must be carrying in order to drop. And if the cued drop makes all the awesome shit happen within the game, I'll carry it. Can't drop it if I'm not carrying it. Can't make anything new happen if I don't drop it. And then by placing all the value on me with lots of bites for the cued drop, the dog comes running in, and if I don't have anything in my hands, they go, take it. Take it. Let's do it. Hopefully that makes sense. Deneen, You are the Facebook user. Moving off leash from like a long line to online, or getting off the long line. Really great recall. A really great recall. I do a lot of recall work, and then I trust my work. I don't employ a long line to keep the dog playing with me. I actually make the dogs that don't want to play with me, I get them excited about it. Ooh, it's exciting. And the dog's like, yeah, I kind of like this. And then I dismiss them. I actually make them leave. I don't want to hold them there with a long line. If I hold them there with a long line, I prove that the game of frisbee sucks. If I'm using a long line to ensure that a flight risk, juvenile flight period is real, 7 to 9 months. If we have a flight risk that's going to happen, I definitely want a long line on. If I have a dog that's likely to check out and give me a bunch of shit, like surfing the sideline or whatever, I'll use a long line a few times too. But I do not use the long line to drive the dog to play. Hopefully that makes sense. And it's good to see you, Deneen. It is good to see you. If you don't want to be called Facebook user, you have to follow Restream. Restream.io. There's a link. I created a widget or an overlay. I don't know where it is. I'm learning how to do this live stream stuff. So, all right. This is awesome. I love the conversation. Totally willing to keep it going. Like I said, I have one more video. Mango, you are very excited. You are very excited. I can tell. I have one more video, and that's the last deal. So, like, once I hit play on that, we're out. I budgeted in an hour for this. Take any other questions. Otherwise, we're gonna finish this up and wrap her up. Ooh, should I run away from my puppy to encourage him to come with the frisbee? That's awesome. That's awesome. I would do that consequently. If you did that as a cookie for the cued drop and then gave him a bite on you, he would want to run towards you all the time. And then if you didn't cue drop, he would just keep carrying it because the cued drop makes all the awesome shit happen anyway. And then he'll run to you. Running away from the dog is a great way to bring them to you. Awesome. Thanks a bunch for asking, Ace of Hogan. I love all the softballs you tee up in the super awesome compliments. Thank you. It's terrific. We're going to be doing this pretty frequently. If you really dig it, become a patron, man. We're doing 3 classes a week. You get access to me personally, and we're just rocking out. Oh yeah? Eppie. That's really bad, Eppie. He got kicked off the live stream earlier. He's been pretty naughty. He has been pretty naughty. So, Ken, he wasn't eating paper. He was downloading knowledge. Eppie is like Neo in the Matrix, except he does it like, he's got to eat it. He can't just download it. He eats it, and then he takes the knowledge. Yeah. Leave it to Ken to totally nail that. That's awesome, man. All right, well, guys, I'm going to take off. I have this last piece of video. It's a he's probably pretty proud of all of that carnage back there. So awesome. Got this video we shot on Monday. It's just some nice scenery. It's a trick I used to do and came up in one of my feeds, and I wanted to revisit it. I didn't do it particularly well. Kind of a shitty thrower these days. I have to get out and do some training, actually. Haven't done a lot of training. I've been messing around doing shit, and I need to get my shit back together because those body rolls in the body roll flip weren't good enough. And I actually identified, you might be able to see it, flip to body roll flip, step towards the dog. When I'm doing this, you'll see me, my movement is to rock back, and I have to figure out a way to get right on top of the dog for this to really work. So I identified that through editing this. But awesome, awesome. That's what we're talking about, Ace of Hogan. Thanks a bunch. We will talk to you guys later. I'm going to play us out with epic flip to body roll flips. Check y'all later. Yeah, totally. You totally can.